The kids in Mrs. Lane's first grade class are learning all about engineering and design. How are they doing this? Building gingerbread houses. Star City talked with Mrs. Lane and her students to see how building these houses are helping them learn.
So the boys and girls used milk cartons, and we used those as our base of our house, and then we had materials that were brought in from parents.
Mrs. Lane says they have science lessons called idea lessons that utilize the engineering process they're learning.
So they had to look at the materials that they had available. They had to then make a plan, what they were going to do. They realized what they had planned, there were some changes that needed to be made.
According to Berkeley, Haley, and Eleanor, they had to adapt to the building process.
I was going for 2 trees, but I realized that there wasn't enough.
It's smaller and you can't add a lot of details because it's smaller.
I first put on the walls on my milk carton I used. It was a little bit hard. It required a lot of detail.
Mrs. Lane said they've been doing this for 3 years.
Our upper grades do it, and they actually don't use the milk carton as their helper, so we've just been doing it in first grade.
Students' inspirations varied for their gingerbread houses. Some had a personal connection.
Sort of from our house, from home.
Others from places around the world.
It's in New York City.
I'm making a city hotel, a hotel on Purdue with a huge tree. And then this is the clock.
Hearing from all the students, it seems they've been excited about this for a while and loved building them this year.
I'm sure for them, what they're going to get out of it is this was so much fun making the gingerbread, but they really have started to internalize those engineering process steps.
It seems the excited kids at Hershey got to learn about the design process, engineering process, and build great gingerbread houses at the same time. Madsen Deal, Star City News, Lafayette.